Digital marketing is more important than ever for estheticians and spa owners. And that's why I'm so excited to be hosting our first virtual aesthetic marketing seminar on August 24th and 25th from 10 to 3 Eastern Time. This is a live conference. We're going to be teaching you about funnels, about email marketing, about digital ads, all the things that you need to have in place as a spa owner so that you can be making money around the clock, whether that means virtual appointments or creating a system where your clients can book appointments online, selling your products through an e-commerce store, driving traffic to your website, all the things that are incredibly important, especially now more than ever, so that you can make money in your sleep. Use the internet, use technology as your own personal marketing team. We're going to show you how. I'm so excited, so passionate about this content. And the best part is that it's totally free. So I want you to click the link, get registered, and I can't wait to see you there. All right, welcome to the Spa Social Beat. I am here with my business partner, Danielle, in Post with Purpose. And today we are talking about where and why you use hashtags. There is a reason behind this. There is a time and place to use hashtags. I remember when they first started getting used a lot, I was like, what the heck is this? But now it's like, okay, I get it.
Yeah, it's a science for sure. And actually, like, I call it just your hashtag strategy. You have to have a strategy simply focused on your hashtags.
Yeah. So let's talk about first where you use them, and then we can move into why and how.
Yeah. So you can use hashtags. Technically, they do work on Facebook as well, but it's primarily an Instagram thing. And the way I'll just kind of touch on Facebook really quickly, I would not use them really on Facebook unless you're using it kind of as a punchline to something, how someone uses a hashtag kind of just as a funny little like ending to a caption or a post. That's how I would use it on Facebook. People aren't really searching for things based on hashtags over on that platform. But on Instagram, hashtags really serve as like your keywords, and you're going to want to use them in your captions. You can use them in stories. In your captions, you can use up to 30, and inside Instagram stories, you can use up to 3 in your story slides. So that's where you use them.
Perfect. And why are we using them? So I know we actually, in our free resources, for those of you that are longtime followers of the podcast, every 25 reviews we get, we release a free resource. We have a very detailed hashtag training inside of there. So be sure to check that out. But in that training, Danielle, you talk about getting deeper into the hashtag strategy. So for spa owners, you don't want to do hashtag esthetician, hashtag, and I think that would be something that I, as a spa coach, would do, right? Because if you're searching for an esthetician. But let's kind of talk about how you're choosing your hashtags to put on your post, because I think that's super valuable information.
Yeah. So if you want to approach it from the mindset of your ideal client. So what are they searching for in order to find you? That's going to be hashtags surrounding your local community. So just kind of, I live in Jacksonville, Florida. So if I am a local business owner here, a spa owner, esthetician, I'm going to be doing hashtag Jacksonville, Florida, hashtag JaxFL, which is one of our like local tags. So kind of those city-based tags. Then you're going to want to go into more of your local plus business type of tag. So it might be hashtag Jax Small Biz. That's a popular hashtag around here as well. That way my content is getting filtered into these tags related to small business, my local area, and people who actually stand a chance to walk through my doors, who live in my area, are seeing this content. If I'm putting something like hashtag esthetician, the only other people searching the esthetician hashtag are estheticians. But
now,
there's an element.
To be fair, and you might be about to say this, but you could, if you're a lash artist, you could put Jacksonville lashes.
Yes.
Or Jacksonville. Yeah.
Because that's more of that search intent based of hashtag, where if someone's going, I really, like, for instance, I move every few years. I'm always having to find a new hair person, a new lash person, a new skin, everything. And the easiest way to go find the person that I want to kind of go to is I go to hashtag Jacksonville lashes, hashtag Jacksonville esthetician, hashtag Jacksonville spa. And I pair that local part of the tag with the thing that I'm looking for. So you want to have that element of your local plus profession-based hashtag so that people can actually find you when they're specifically looking for you.
And what are the kind of rules? Are there any kind of rules about should you do 10? Should you do 30? Like, what's the right mix there?
Yeah. So I say use all 30. I've experimented and tested between using smaller groups like 10 versus the full 30. I don't find that it has any bearing on, it being, some people think it's spammy to use all 30, which it's really not, especially if you're tacking it onto the first comment after your caption. A lot of times you'll see people put like the 5 dots, or they'll just put all of their hashtags in the first caption just to keep, or comment to keep their caption clean. And all 30 of those hashtags serve as an individual opportunity for you to get found by your ideal client. So in my opinion, if you can find 30 of those hyper-targeted keywords, use them. When it comes to your stories, you can only use 3 within your stories. And actually, there is an important distinction there. If you're using the text tool, you can type out 3 different hashtags for your stories. And I would advise using more of those larger local-based tags for your stories, just because that's mostly what people are going to be searching for when it comes to, or looking at hashtag-based content, and they're looking at stories, they're going to be looking at things in their local area. And if you're using the hashtag sticker, so that's like the little kind of ovally square type of sticker, you can only use 1 hashtag. Otherwise, if you type things in, they just won't register inside the platform.
Oh, I had one more question. And what was it going to be? I lost my mind when I was like visualizing that hashtag.
Like in the stories, the inception that is Instagram.
Oh, I remember what it was. Okay. So you said using all 30 hashtags, but I think an important thing to remember, and you also go over this in the hashtag training that we have, is you want to have a variety of hashtag clouds. So you don't want to use the same 30 hashtags on every single post, because that will not help your organic reach. So can you touch on that just briefly?
Yes. Yeah, that's a great point as well. So with your 30 tags, if you use the same cloud of tags, is kind of what I call them, a cloud, because it's just like a big grouping of tags. Eventually your stuff might get called, a lot of people are familiar with shadow banning, which is just where your stuff isn't popping up in the hashtag feeds because it's seen as spam when you're using the same things over and over again. So in that training, I kind of show you how to do it, but the essential idea is you want to have, let's just say you find 30 location-based tags, 30 location plus business-based tags or community-based tags. It could be something like Jacksonville moms, or if you live in Atlanta, Atlanta moms, Atlanta bloggers, things like that. Then you've got your 30 hashtags for your location plus your profession. So Jacksonville lashes, Jacksonville spa, those type of things. If you can get as many of those hashtags in those 3 columns as possible, and then you take 10 from each column, and you pair them together to create a variety of kind of jumbled hashtag clouds that have a little bit from each column, you end up with a wide variety of hashtag clouds that keep your hashtags varied while also very targeted, without having that risk of getting your content kind of banned from the algorithm because it's seen as spammy.
Perfect. So if you guys have not watched that training yet, the hashtag training, go leave us a review on iTunes for Spa Marketing Made Easy. And then we've got a link where you can register for all of our free resources. So every 25 reviews that we get, we release a new free resource in that area. And we've got an incredible hashtag #training along with other things in there. So be sure to check that out.